All right, looks like we're good. Looks like we're all set up. Welcome back, everybody. Let me just click into the game. Looks like we're all good, so we can play some more of this finally. I actually, between this and the previous stream, I did a full playthrough of Silent Hill F, so I'm finally back to this game, and I wanted to see if I could go for a couple more endings. I feel like there's like at least one more stream here worth of stuff to see. So let's go ahead and hit new game. We can skip the tutorial day, but I'm prepared, and I want to try and go for the best ending if I can. Check it out, chat. Hope you're cozy. Settle in for a little spooky adventure. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Ooh. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Looks like very lovely water. And there's the cat lady, chat. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? That empty house is always so creepy. And I do believe that's the pale guy in the background. Can't quite see any hair on him, though. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Just the good old neighbor calling to check up on us. And let me just familiarize myself with the controls. It's been a couple weeks. Hey neighbor, long time no see. Okay, skip tutorial. Okay, so I do know some things about the first night now that will help me be a little bit more prepared. Is anyone here yet? Can I come in? Taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. So, during the first night, where the first two people are always guaranteed, this guy is always going to be human, and the girl that shows up second is always guaranteed to be a visitor, so I know that now, so I'm going to use that info to help me get to the end here. Why? Not everyone found my personality particularly palatable. Let's see if he survives one day for once. But I don't mean any harm. Don't worry, life is just crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are ya? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things won't be any different here from the bar. Why do you think it'll be different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky elsewhere. And if I have 1 ounce of luck left in this life, it just might be someone who's not an asshole. Come in? Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay. Hang on a sec. Hello, sorry to bother you. It was so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. I know you're a visitor. I'm not letting them in the house, chat. They can stay out of my place. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't this all scare you? It terrifies me. You should leave. Haha, okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. There's also a third person that shows up on day 1. They're the first one that's truly random, right? Okay, I've seen you a couple times. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. Okay. I'm afraid to take any layers off. Okay. What if it gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? I don't think I should let you in. No, I understand. Goodbye, then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot? Right, I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Yeah, let's not let them in. No one else is coming tonight. No problem. How's the audio, chat? Everything sounding good? You can see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Okay. Another reason I did take a little bit of a break between playing more of this is because if I would have jumped into one more ending stream, chat, I'd just be skipping every ounce of text and it would just be unwatchable. I kind of like taking games like this slow. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Okay, refresh our brains a little bit. Try to remember the... Oh, hang on. Okay, yeah, it starts with one of these. I get one save. Can't use the radio at night, so let's go to bed. I'm gonna try my best to keep the visitors out and see if we can see new content along the way, too. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels reach new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans, avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor will be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house. Up next, more weather updates. First, a message from our sponsors. Okay. No. Don't spoil every character that can, that's guaranteed to be human or guaranteed to be a visitor. I just know about the first two. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. Okay, this is the 4S number. 665-506. We should take advantage of this and get stuff. Chat, do you all have good teeth? You better. Been drinking a lot of soda again this week, unfortunately. Poor Mr. Streamer, he likes a soda sometimes now. Let's go ahead and call it. Now, by the way, in regards to the bald guy, doing the stuff that he asks you to do is how you get the ending where you fall into the hole in the basement. I did that one already, so... The best I need to do is, I think I should just get the cat. I should just get the cat, because the cat does help, right? The cat will prevent people from dying, but it doesn't help me figure out who's a visitor, you know what I mean? Also, feel free to let me know what would be a good day to save, because I'd like to be able to reload and see if I can get the good ending and the cult ending as well. So I should try and save the FEMA slips if I can. 665-506. Oop. You've reached Forest. What should we do? 2 cans of this, which means I can skip his annoying, the bald guy's second annoying thing where he says, don't check anybody for a few days. And, like, that always, like, ruins everything, I swear. I can only get these things, can I? The coffee does... No, the coffee makes my eyes... Both of these make my eyes red, so that's not good. I should try and get a second save at some point, because the visitor hunter will ruin my run for sure. I'll just take this for now. Order as much as possible. Let's check the radio while we can, because I don't think I've seen the radio during every day. But this one... Yeah, here we go. And now for our program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos, and we see what you really are. They know what we really are, chat. Just send your photos to this email. Yes, I am a human. Humanverification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. Ooh. When humanity is destroyed by the visitors, chat, the bears will take over. Please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We won't accept anything else. Of course, of course. A lot of these early radio broadcasts, I think, are just very generic stuff like this. It's the later ones I should check. I guess we'll talk to you. Please don't, like, every time I get him, every single run, this guy just, like, dies or gets taken right away. Which is a pain. Why did they throw you out? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, so on and so forth. It messed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst to the bottle. Me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Now, he's the only guy that's here, so I may as well just spend my energy. I know he's human, though. He has to be. Check your teeth. Okay, take a quick look. Take in the odor of sadness and smoke. Look at that. A little bit of yellow there. Pretty yellow, yeah? So piss off with your tests. Leave alone. Test again, because I don't want to spend one of the beers to pass. Show the teeth. Pretty yellow, huh? Alright, leave him alone. Okay, chat, we back to vibing. So we're just gonna take it slow. If this is your first time seeing this game, you know, just relax, vibe a little bit. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. To prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Well, that's great. Nothing else on the TV? Let's go to bed. Nice. Yeah, I wanted to just get one more, I wanted to get one more stream of this game done, if I could. Hang on a sec. Right now, I'm kind of in a period where I'm taking a little bit more time off for myself, because both my health and my computer have been acting up, so I can't just do 6 streams a week again, chat. But don't worry, I've got another 4 hours of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories to upload tomorrow, so I'm sure that'll keep you guys held over. Bodies of teenagers lying on the ground. Someone killed them. This appears to have happened recently. The blood hasn't dried. Nice. Hang on, let's go. Well, let's go take a chance and let people in. Hi, Forest Delivery. Didn't think deliveries were still running, bro. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, folks gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well. Risk is huge. But dang the sun, they moved us to the night shift. I don't think I've gotten the end of the delivery guy's story, so I'm gonna try and see them all if I can. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. Wish we got hazard pay for lugging that stuff around. Anyway, sorry, got sidetracked. Ready to accept? Here you go. Have a good day, or night. I mean right. Not used to that. Hang on, though. Hey, there he is! A man as pale as death is standing on the footpath. You don't spook me anymore, mister. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. That is just crusty enough quality that you can make out the face. It's just great. I love that look. Okay. You feel a deep sense of fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Okay, for real. Oh, it's you. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. What exactly do you need? I require a room in your home. You do take in the needy, do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. First, I have no patience for drunkards or drug dabblers. If there are any troublesome wretches like that in your home, you'd better tell me straight away. Secondly, do you have a bedbug infestation? Are there rats in your walls? I cannot abide by pests. Our lord's foulest creatures do not agree with my skin. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I never would have figured that out if you had not informed me. I simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? I feel like I can trust them. They're definitely rude enough to be a human. I don't think I've ever let this person in yet. Let's have some fun. God be with you, child. Who's next? Come on. Hello, anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? I feel like this guy might be one of the ones that's guaranteed to always be a human, because he always has a backstory, and most of the people who, like, are always guaranteed to be human seem to, like, yeah, they do tend to have, like a coherent backstory to tell. And I always never get to hear the end of it, because he keeps getting taken or killed. Don't bang on my door. No hard feelings, didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know? Not much point. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. You just walk off the job. Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore. Folks stop caring about proper send-offs, I tell ya. Sun'll cremate the corpses anyway. And these nights, they're too short to deal with the dead. If only trouble nurtured us just like we nurture it. Anyway, I quit. To hell with it. I'm done. Come on in. Thanks. Just, be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified the visitors might be right behind me. Well, let's hope I made the right choice. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I'm pretty sure I let this guy in before and he turned out to be a visitor, so I already don't trust him. I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot for too long. Can't roam around like I used to. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what those visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, torn apart? They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes, and then all hell breaks loose. Environment need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid. Hell if I'm gonna just shoo him away. Let one go, he'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Don't trust ya. Hey, that's maybe for the best. You might be one yourself. Slit my dang throat before morning. I swear, I'll leave no varmint standing, just you watch, kid. Is that it? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. I can't make calls during the night. That's right. Yeah, this is a bit of a late start today. I actually didn't feel the best waking up. I haven't been feeling the best the last few nights, so I kind of started a little bit closer to supper time today. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Okay. So I'd like to assume that... Hang on. No, don't save yet. The visitor hunter shows up at the door at day 10, right? So maybe should save around day 9 so I can be sure I'll get through that part. Okay, let's go. No one die, please. Trust. No one died, chat. Look at that. I got an absolute eye for telling who's human. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified with their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days after founding, they have already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Alright, blah blah blah, lies. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared in the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. He would get me, chat. I'm always alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that sometimes he also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Okay, then. A single pair, chat. Now, we have 2 things of energy. No one died, so I feel like I might be on the right track. Let's talk to... Hang on. I haven't talked to the holy person before. Are they probably sitting in here? Yeah, they are. Our Father who art in heaven. So how do you like my house? It is wretched, child. The walls are crooked. The layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposely assign me the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture is old and sagging. Probably have been made a meal of by the moths that have taken up in your residence. Couldn't even hang a cross to make it a proper room, could you? I mean, there is one in the background there, actually. Why do you test me, Father? Yeah, that's an interesting way of saying thank you for helping me survive the night. So I have a small hunch that this guy is always guaranteed to be human, but I might be wrong, because he always remembers his story well, too. Wish them visitors would go back underground. Why'd you become a gravedigger there, man? Oh, my job? Don't know exactly. Cemetery's like a library, you know? Those books aren't for reading. They just lie there quiet. I used to know every grave. Who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, normal day, feels deep enough, and bam, empty. Empty, I tell ya, but the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. Remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Okay. I only have 2 things of energy, but I do have the energy can drinks. I should spend my 2 energy checking the nice person here. I need to test you. Seems God's not the only one testing me. Oh, give me a goddamn break, would ya? Show me your teeth. If you must. Oh, you don't have any. Be not afraid. Sins are not something to be chewed nor savored. I swallowed them whole. Alright then. How about... Oh, that's the teddy button. I'm sorry, chat. I meant to hit my normal button. Instead, I hit my ooh-woo teddy button. Don't you hate when that happens? Need to test ya. Show me your hands. Be quick about it. Okay. They look fine. Old age and roach poison brings forth a rash as persistent as the non-believers, yet only half as vexatious? I've never seen that word before. Alright. You're good for now. I guess I could check the radio, see what's going on with that radio. Hang on. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? Uh-oh. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. I don't recognize this one. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. Oh, that's a new number then. Try calling it. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. For a price, I'm sure. For a very modest price, absolutely. Alright, let's go have a little look then. Give him a little call. That's just the psychic number, yeah. I've gotten some psychic numbers before. I don't know how different they are. Call. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. All right, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? I feel like I have seen this before. A slice of bread? Why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came, but no worries. We can work with this. Excuse me? I don't... Both of them better start paying rent if they're gonna be living here. How about that? You have a personal computer at home? Personal what? You don't know what a computer is? Never mind. Very well, please confirm. Did you consume any shrooms there? No. Then don't start. Not even kombucha. Otherwise, it'll be easier for the spirits to claim your body. One sip, and the mycelium could start growing inside you and take control of your body like a puppet. Ew, this is not a simple case. Not simple at all. Alright, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? No, not yet. What a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify this type of spirit, so there's nothing more I can do. I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. Your visitor removal session is complete. Thank you for using our service. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. A fee? That's correct. We gotta make a living here after all. How would you rate your experience today? A strong 1 out of 10. Thank you. Your feedback is important to us. Goodbye. Well, that didn't help out, huh? 2572. Boop. Thank you, Jumbo, for the resub there. Welcome. I don't think the psychic hotline actually does anything except annoy me. Hey, neighbor, you saw what happened out there. Those teens got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. Didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risk her life like that. God, never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Alright, same deal with this stuff here. Be careful. Thanks, you take care too. Alright, looks like that's that. We've done what we can. Time to go for the next day. I can't call Forest the immediate day after I order something, so there's no point calling them. Well, here they are, chat. There's a small group of FEMA employees by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up base? The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take the corpses away. You'd hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot. Well, there we go. If it was left to rot, it would probably just be completely charred up and cremated, wouldn't it? What about out here? Oh, chat, my blinds got messed up. What happened? You see a group of soldiers through the window. Small squad sent here from the city to provide security. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man. Maybe they went to track down that creepy visitor. Hang on. There, now the window loaded properly. Alright, time to take a chance. What do we got? Howdy! What do you want? I'm not letting you in. Spacious house you got yourself there. I like it. I don't need anything from you. You can leave. No, you don't. So... You alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day there. You can hear some whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Alright, he's gone, chat. We got him. We are completely all good in here. I sense the energy here is stagnant. I am not letting you in my house again. I am so sick of you. I lose every run I give you a chance. Something very bad is happening within. You're a pretty assertive person. I don't need anything. Try not to overstep here. I can just help you understand, blah, blah, blah. A karmic 69, like 2 circling schools of fish. Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then tell me everything will fall into place. You should leave. So you're not interested in working on yourself, is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. Look at that face. You are upset at me. I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. Yeah, you can do that every time you open your mouth, apparently. That's all that's coming out of there. I think she might always be a visitor, because I always get screwed over when she shows up. So we meet again. Remember, things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in a book. Somewhere at the beginning. The dead shall soon speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. You believe it? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm gonna have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Okay, so I don't need to do all of Bald Guy's stuff anymore because I already got the associated ending, but I should still let the cat in, right? But listen, I am pretty sure that the person with the cat is always guaranteed to be a visitor. I would almost guess that for sure, because every time I take them out, I get the little screen flash. It is? Okay, just wanted to be sure of that. The little screen flash that indicates that I correctly took out a visitor. Can't just kick them out, I have to let them in, that's the rule. Alright, time for bed. We're about to go to day 4. Well, I won't be able to take them out until the following morning because video game rules, so they'll have a chance to kill somebody when I let them in. Do I need to let the cat in? I feel like I should let the cat in. The cat can protect you if you give it cat food, but it can't actually weed out the visitors necessarily. Also, by the way, what day does the cult people show up? I can't remember. Is that before or after day 10? Genuine question I'm asking. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. That's just the beer ad for Forest. What is it? Why was it formed? To lie to us. Okay. Check the radio. Nothing there. Check this one. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover some mysteries and government conspiracies. Ooh. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Looking at the puppy picture on the side there. Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There are mountains of information in there. Uh-oh. The truth is out there, bros. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother F. Hang on a second. Don't want to save yet. It is the day. So far, there's nothing to show that they're a visitor. I don't want to, like, this is probably preemptive to say, but I feel like the 3 people we have might all be human. Okay, this is fine. It might be too early to say, though. I don't know. Also, sorry, did someone mention what day... Sorry, what day the cult guys show up? I may have missed it in chat when I asked. Wish them visitors would go back underground. What did you do when you found an empty grave? I sat down right on the edge, looked in it, nothing. Then I look up, and far off, I see someone standing there. It's before day 10. Okay. Watching like a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white as hell, glowing almost, smiling, just standing there. Damn near crap myself, I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast. That part I'm good at. He didn't come after me, though, just disappeared, like smoke. Some effed up crap there. That's when this visitor mess started. Okay. Okay. I only get the one save unless I order another saved thing, so... I'm trying to think about when the best thing... You know what? Hang on a second. Isn't it also day 10 when FEMA shows up to take 2 people? Because that's usually when they take the cult members from me and they screw everything up. So I need to save my... I need to make a save while I have the notices, I hope. But for you... Test you... Let's check your eyes as well. Well, go on. Okay. Fingernails are fine. Eyes are fine. I feel like this character specifically doesn't have teeth to basically invalidate and waste your time with that check. Something amiss? It's all but a mark of these bitter years. If only you knew the sins these eyes have witnessed, child. Leave alone. Okay, I think they're human. Everyone in this room is human. If that's the case, do I take another chance and let someone else in? Wish them visitors would just go back underground. I got 2 pieces of energy, may as well spend it on this guy. Show me your eyes? Nights are my shift. Okay. Looks good. Daytime folks see the sun, but all I see is the lamp on my head and shadows in the grave. Maybe that's for the best. Never saw the sun, never will. Now, because his job is literally digging graves, I feel like his fingernails are always going to be dirty no matter what. I feel like the game has stuff like that, like you see with the old person having no teeth. Like, there's a few things they mention occupations or obvious things about them to clearly invalidate certain checks, you know what I mean? So I feel like if I check his hands, it's always going to be the same, whether he's human or visitor, so it'll be a waste of time. Need to test you? Alright, let's check your teeth. When you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones. Okay. These white ones are mine, fair and square. The shiny ones, let's say I found them. Right, he did say that before. Okay. Those shiny ones, let's say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da, they came in handy. Gosh golly. Now, hang on a second. The fact that, like, he has a whole backstory memorized, or not memorized, and even has the golden teeth to prove that, like, he has to be guaranteed to be human, right? I feel like he's got to be. He's got to be one of the dudes that's not randomized, and he's got to be, like, guaranteed human. That's what I'm thinking right now. Okay. Check on our neighbor, see what he's up to. Ask about that. The clerk has a whole backstory and is guaranteed to be a visitor, though. Yeah, I guess that's true. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up about all this. The murders, the soldiers, the FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about people staying here. Scribbled something on a tablet, and one of them took someone out of my house. Where'd they take him? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. This is a different text for the same thing. Yeah. Where'd they take them? And now it says, where'd they take your tenant? Take care then. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, visitors, now FEMA. So many questions, not a single answer. Neighbor, I gotta ask you something. Something happens to me, promise you'll look after my daughter. Promise. Thank you, neighbor. Knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Okay. Well, looks like that's good. I say we go to the next night now. It's only day 4. So we're still good. I feel like the next night we're gonna have FEMA take somebody, and I think I have 3 humans right now, so that's pretty bad. By the way, hang on, let me click this. Nothing on the TV. I actually have a couple brownies left on the side. Do you mind if I munch on one, chat? Oh, hang on, yeah, I got the loud containers for them too. I'm hungry and I wanted a brownie. Ooh. They always take tall guy? Yes, they do. Delicious. Your neighbor's house is now on fire. Seems like the fire is blazing. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to the neighbor's family? Is anyone alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head. You're overcome with feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Uh-oh. Who's here? Hey, good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making calls around your neighborhood, checking with the residents. You alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. How are you gonna help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data. Once we do, we'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, please stay calm. What happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. We'll verify they're human too, of course. Do I pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person. Please don't be tall guy again. They always take tall guy. Oh, okay, they took the scary person. Have a good night. They look like a visitor with that face. Holy crud. There we go, chat. Good ending unlocked. I didn't get a slip, though. Oh, it's a taxi driver. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in some crap right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? I was driving this passenger and, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me like, good job, citizen. Help us help you, yada yada. But then, jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I sort of had stashed in my coat and legged it. Okay. Come in? Look, don't get me twisted, but you got a string bean in your place, right? Kind of reminds me of one of them folks who were after my family, and, anyway, you gotta choose, them or me. Wait, what? Wait, he wants me to kick someone out to let him in? Oh, he doesn't like the tall guy, or, okay. Sorry, bro. That's a bit rude. He takes over that spot. There's a couple guests that are mutually exclusive like this. This is my first time encountering something like this, I think. I'm gonna have to say no. I'm trusting tall guy here. You should leave. I get where you're coming from, but damn, that's rough. I feel like he might be human. Chat, are you all human? Or are any of you bots? Hi, how you doing? Let me in. Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do. People, killed my my daddy. Why'd they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting in the kitchen with daddy, and they did something, and then they set the house on fire. I ran away. I could hear them laughing. Now, if people can be guaranteed to be human, I feel like she's gotta be. I feel like she's gotta be. So, come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Almost every run I do, the daughter always gets taken away or killed, like, immediately. Oh, dang it. Speak of the devil. Hi. You open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer. Drawer, ham leg, don't know, give me whatever. You open? Yes, no? They tell me come here, so I came. Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? I don't think you're human. So what? Want see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm Ball Arena. Well, you decide what do. Now, I have to let her in to save the cat. But, I have to go to bed at least during one instance before I can get rid of her, because I'm pretty sure she's guaranteed to be a visitor, so there's a chance the game will roll for someone to die. I don't remember if it skips it for her or not. Alright, come on in, just for the cat. Poor dancer freezing cold, so sad. Do not torture kitty, kitty hate cold. Okay, we done? No one else is coming tonight. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger get them all? Nice. By the way, chat, if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll probably already see it, but I had an idea for a thumbnail for this final stream, of this game. Hellobster has like an alt for one of the arts I've been using where I have like a yandere face. I was thinking of making, hang on. I was thinking of making a little thing where I put myself on this screen with a little text box that says, "Can I come in?" I thought that'd be great. Everybody's been doing that with their Oshi though lately, but it's funny. Gotta be a part of it. Hang on, did I check this one? Hey, there you are. Pale creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier. His face is frozen in terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Sounds great. Go for it. Heck yeah. Yeah, Hellobster just told me I could use a bunch of their fan art for the thumbnails because I said I couldn't like really afford to commission some stuff right now. And I'm like, okay. And people really like them. People are loving them lately. I got a couple new ones for some upcoming VODs too. Alright, let's go to bed. I didn't know what else to use for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memory VODs because the art in that game is very crusty looking, so I didn't know what else to put. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across the population areas. Travel outside the city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Alright. Oh, the basement's open now because I got the cat. Oh, hang on a second. I think I can call Forest again. I don't think I was able to call it again yesterday. I'm pretty sure. Because it always takes, there's always like 2 straight days of, nah, no one died. There's 2 straight days where it's like, oh, you can't order again. I should order cat food now before I forget. And hang on, yeah, let me get a drink. I'm thirsty here, hang on. Beep, beep, boop. Ooh. We gotta take out the ball arena, though. Hello, you reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of cat food. And next time I should go for the extra save, then. There's no redeem for eat another brownie. I can do that later. Don't worry. I've got... Oh, there's literally 2 left in this thing. Okay. 2 cans of cat food, please. Thank you. Your order's been accepted. Please expect delivery tomorrow night. Eat a brownie. Chat is demanding I eat another brownie. Children's Day. Sorry, YouTube audience. I'm gonna have to eat one. Also, hang on. Kitty is here. What more do you need? Why are you here? What dumb question? You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same. Place is place. Said go here. We went here. I don't want anything. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. Rest, who care? You test me, haha. Show me eyes. And now to most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? I have to do a test to be able to shoot. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? How it feel? Don't like the red blood? You spill so much every hour, every day, yet fan it you do not. Yes or no? Shoot them. That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. All right, we did it, chat. We saved everybody. I hope he doesn't mind the body in there for now. All right, hang on. Chat is demanding I eat another brownie. And if there's one thing I do, it's cave to peer pressure when it involves baked goods. Hang on a second. Ugh. Delicious. Brownie's good. Wonderful. And I will share none with chat whatsoever. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. What's the point of digging when no one buries the dead anymore? And don't really dig, just keep an eye out mostly. But after that mess, I started poking around fresh graves. Was real careful, no funny stuff. Thought maybe one of those freaks got buried by mistake, had my shovel like a sword, ready to whack whatever moved. But nope, bones all where they should be, corpses staying put, nothing crawling out. Got me thinking. Maybe it ain't the dead coming back, maybe visitors are folks who should have been buried but weren't. It's like conversation's over. Did I talk to him yesterday? Things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore, it's not worth it. I think I may have forgotten to talk to him yesterday, sadly. I still got Uwu on. Hang on a second. When I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on my mind. Then I stop myself. Too much work for no gratification. Nope, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before this, and now? One day I'll hang from the chandelier over the baptized world. Okay. I have no spare brownies for any of you, I'm sorry. Get your own. Hee. Is it really just... do I just have those two now? No. The daughter showed up, that's right. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in, started talking. Dad said they were wrong, but then they said, Daddy. Okay, just talk to you more tomorrow, okay? The girl doesn't hear you. She's completely absorbed by her grief. Okay. I gotta spend energy, so... I need to test you. Go ahead. Check armpits now. Well, aren't you something? You got hair there. It itches, like the dirt's crawling under my skin. Besides, I got holes to dig. No time for shaving. Leave alone. Okay. Looks like it's good. That dude seems like he's full human, yeah. And I basically trust that the daughter is also, like, fully human, yeah. But just to confirm, let me see if this guy always does have, like, dirty, like, nails. These hands fed me, kept me alive. Yeah, they look fine. Fingers like roots, black nails that never come clean. Dirt stuck in them like memories. Yeah. No, I can't cover that. That's just there now. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? I've done this before. It's only one call. Then phone roulette is just what you need. Oh, boy. Call us now. We'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. We don't need that. It's the same conversation every time I do that. Anything new on this? FEMA suggests the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose thus far undisclosed biological threats. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them. If you can't hand over a visitor to the quarantine zone, issue them a special request. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. I haven't gotten any notices yet, unfortunately, right? Okay, hang on. Neighbor's place got burned down. I called Forest. I think I'm all good. Let's do it. No one's died yet, but I probably am gonna have to let someone in today. Let's try. Oh no. Yep. I'm with FEMA, running a routine inspection. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back. Fine, if there's no other way. Not interested. You misunderstand. This isn't a choice. Ah, they took the grave digging guy. Damn it. Well, then again, I don't think I could be pleased with anyone that got taken, actually. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll be over. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor, issue them a mandatory slip. Okay, he gave me one. I need to save 2 slips for before the cult guys show up. Okay. At least he didn't take daughter or tall guy this time, yeah. Anyways. So, still hold up here, I see. What'd you think of that guy? Won the suit. Don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. Blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I can't do anything. Yeah, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity? Death? Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yeah? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Alright, that's good. Hey, it's Bald Guy. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for me to decide. Don't worry, I decided. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat in my house? How'd you know about the cat? I see further than most, a gift I was given. I don't see all, but I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? What's gonna happen? I can't say more. I've said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Alright, so yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore because I've already got that ending. Hey, delivery guy. Like the voice I give Pale Guy? Well, yeah, he's weirdly polite despite everything. I'm glad y'all like my funny voices. Forest Delivery here. How'd you become a delivery guy? Just past the screenings and all that. Oh, you mean how I ended up working in the middle of the apocalypse? What else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I could distract myself. Besides, family's far away. Not from around here. Only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone ain't that bad. Yeah, sure, you're surrounded by other people in your house. That's easy for you to say. Alright, I got an order here delivered to you. Ready to take it? Accept delivery. Here you go, get some cat food. Have a good night. Okay, is that it? That it? Oh, it's this guy. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? I don't know about this dude. I don't know about this dude. You don't have anyone like that here. She's my daughter. Haven't been able to find her since all this crap started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit and passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace, my daughter had vanished. Apparently this guy is supposed to be a cameo from another game by the same creator. Okay, so his little talk about finding his daughter is a reference to that then? Okay. Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much. Maybe those bastards took my daughter. Maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days till FEMA leaves the area. They'll move on, and I'll keep looking for my daughter. I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. I want to say sure, but I also want to say no to see if he tries to bribe me, but usually the person who tries to bribe me is always like the last person for the night, not the first. But he could be the last for the night, actually, because we had a few people. I don't know if I trust it. I don't know if I should risk it. I got one FEMA notice. I'm trying to have 2 FEMA notices before I save. The firefighter always gives one. For sure. Even when you let him in. I'm gonna say no. Then here's one thing you need to learn. Leaving people on death's doorstep isn't right, but I won't die, never. You and I will never meet. We'll meet again. Still more? Oh! I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening, may I come in? I'm pretty sure I let this guy in during the last stream near the end, and he was a visitor, and he's the reason I got the bad ending. I'm almost positive that this guy right here was the cause of my bad ending. Like, almost guaranteed. You looking for something? Why do you ask? Well, I'm simply looking for the same thing as everyone else. Safety, perhaps if I'm lucky, some conversation. Keep the boredom at bay. And with it being so quiet, didn't think anyone lived here, so I thought to myself, I'll take a look. The door was locked, and I decided it'd be polite to knock it'd be polite to knock before breaking it down. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. And also, yeah, something I'm aware of is that there's a person who can show up at your door who has their mouth sewn shut. And apparently if this guy is in the house, that person refuses to come inside. So I think the implication here is either this guy is a visitor, or maybe he just kills people when he's human anyway. I haven't even thought about that, but that might be a real mechanic. I can't let him in. It's not worth it. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. You should leave. I understand. Not the easiest time to trust anyone. I'll be nearby. Don't hesitate to ask for help. Dang it. I feel like I should have let more people in, but I don't know if they were really that trustworthy for it. You see a human skull decorating a stake wearing the helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone's yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out all day. Okay. Can't shake the feeling this grisly display is a threat probably left behind by the creepy visitor. It is day 5 still. Okay. And yeah. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Happy family lived there till recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house very soon. Alright. I still got my first initial save. No one died again. We're still good. We're still good. Then again, I didn't let anyone new in, so what am I expecting? Emergency broadcast, wildfires sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activities to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm, remain indoors during daylight. Up next, a word from the sponsors. Auracam. And that's just that. Nothing else. Those were just generic advertisements. I only have the neighbor's daughter and tall guy, so I think we're perfectly safe right now. Damn it, should I make a save now? Let me see if I can get... let me see if I can make a call. I don't think I can to Forrest, but I'll try. Just in case I might be wrong and it changes the length. Forrest for delivery. Sorry, can't accept your order. Thank you. See, here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. I have never been able to see the end of, like, tall guy and the daughter talking about what happened at the neighbor's house. If I save it right now, this would be the perfect point to basically guarantee that I can see those things if I die and need to reload, right? Maybe I should make a save now, and I'll try to order kombucha as fast as I can to make another save on, like, day 9 or something. Alright, use it. Alright, we made our save. We good. We good. Now let's go talk to him. Probably should have talked to him first before I save, but want my mommy? No, don't hand over the FEMA notice. How you holding up? It's okay here. I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later. It's being renovated. Okay, they're gonna come get me soon then. They'll take me to a new house, or they take me back to the same one? Are they making me a new room? Daddy's still coming for me, right? You should stay here for now. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. Okay. Unfortunate. Yes, was there something you wanted? Everything okay? Why do you ask? You have a fever? This seems new. I don't think I ever made it this far, because he always gets taken away. I'm not the one with the fever. It's the whole effing planet. Everywhere you look, someone's dying, glaciers melting, forests ablaze, world's burning. Planet's trying to shake us off like blood-bloated fleas. Yeah, I've seen this. One day, it'll succeed, you know? And I don't think it'll be painless. Ugh. F off, I don't feel well. Alright, can't check the other branch of that. Looks like that's all I can do. Oh, hey, cat, how you doing? Pet the cat. Reach out and pet the cat. Pick up the cat. Meow, meow. I am holding kitty cat! Cat has been acquired, chat. He wants down. Cat is back. Hang on. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions down over there. Ooh. Unit 328 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. City is cordoned off. Pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Hang on, let me turn my fan on. I wonder if that has something to do with the whole ending. Okay, that covers that. I guess all I can do is go to bed. I tried calling Forrest today, right? Yeah, that wasn't yesterday. I'm like, short-term memory is gone! Yep. Well, if that's that, let's just hop in here. Go to bed. Oh, right. I still have energy. All right, I guess let's just do this. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Take a photo. All these tests for signs, guys in yellow suits, it's all messed up mess. Ever get the sense it's all leading to some kind of terrifying hell? Everything's supposedly under control, but there's chaos all around us. Well, take your damn photo. Yep, your aura looks fine, I guess. I'm terrified of what'll happen next. Need to test ya. What do you want to check? What does he say when I say armpits? Seriously? Are you a moron? Has FEMA blended your brains, or are you just blasted? I thought all the strong stuff was gone already. Well, since you're asking, I'll show you. Did you get what you wanted? Have you sniffed to your heart's content? Thanks for taking it around my ass. Okay. I don't think he was very happy about that. Let's check the daughter's aura. Want mommy. This is still same. Okay. Need to test you. Photo. Photograph. Don't have many pictures of me. Will you show me after? Your aura is very 1980s synthwave. Thanks. I don't like it. Please don't do it again. Time for bed. To sleep, chat. Oh, we've reached the spooky evening music, chat. We see a woman crying over her wounded husband. Can't tell if she's alive or dead. Tears streak. She drags the heavy body away from gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Doors are all shut. That's a good sign. Really? Hang on a second. The doors being ajar at night actually does something? I've seen them all broken down when I had a nightmare before. Why, hello there, dear boy. It's the mushroom guy. Who are you? Oh, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms, but never mind me. The mycelium told me something troubling. The mushroom festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. Please listen carefully. I don't follow. Well, it'll make sense soon. Remember, we must stop the festival no matter what. Now then, looky here. I have something that will help us. The Book of Smiles. Book of Smiles? It's a special book that most special in the world. In fact, it'll tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. I can't read. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here you go. You keep them. But why? It's a small part of the book, and I know it by heart. Mayhap I'm just wasting precious time with you youngins. I've already done Mushroom Guy ending, so we don't need to do that. Check out that fire. Is no one else coming tonight? Really? That's it? Panicked people rush to the houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. Seems no one will let them in. Okay, then. Well, I guess I can't do anything. One of those nights where barely anything happens. Oh. I just got an achievement for prevent visitors from killing anyone during the entire first week. Okay. Well then. Look at me go, chat. Look at me go. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Up next, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of visitors. Firstly, chat, if you're surrounded by teddy bear plushies like me, you're always safe. The pale guy legally can't come inside your house if he detects plushie friends with you. Oops, I just accidentally banged my filter. Let me just move this back into place. Streamer is goated at the game. Yeah, I'm keeping everybody alive. Ooh. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origins. Are they aliens, walking dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmissions remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. Nah. Smoke break. And nothing. Alright, let me see if I can call Forrest for today. I don't need the cat food because I know I got humans in here. 5506. Boop. Calling. I can't call anybody right now. I'm trying to get another save item so I can save before what's his face shows up. I want my mommy. Okay, I don't think I've made it this far with her before. Let's see what this is. You need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Could you invite my friend over? Oh, right. I have gotten this before. I think her phone number is this. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off. Okay. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? What did he look like when you last saw him? He was good. They hit him, so he... I don't remember. Let's not be sarcastic, Mr. Protagonist. Sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. Doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. Conversation's over. Dang, okay. How about you? Something you wanted? Feeling any better? My good man. We're all gonna die someday. That's an unavoidable truth. What do you think happens after we die? I don't know, maybe we float around in space? I hope not. That doesn't sound fun. I feel like my fear of heights would be amplified if I had to float around in space with no place to stand. Maybe just nothing? I don't know. I was truly hoping you'd say something else. You might be right, of course, but that sounds so sorrowful. Are there to be nothing in the end after all this? Nothing but darkness? I suddenly don't feel like talking. Sorry. The FEMA guy doesn't come until... I don't think he's coming tonight. I think he comes the night of the 8th. Well, it looks like that's that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna annoy everyone, and I'm gonna call this again, because I can't remember if I just did it. My brain is a blur right now. Can't accept your order. Yeah. Oh, right. I wanted to call that girl's friend. I've called this before, but I don't remember what happens, so let me check. Hello? May I, speak with your daughter? Can your daughter come over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. Had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All signs matched. There was no doubt. Heck. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell. Alright then. That went a bit differently that time. Okay. How about the radio? Oop. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. That is not Daijobu, chat. Not Daijobu at all. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please H. Please H what? Well, I guess that's that. May as well have a beer. Hey, you still crying? Yeah, that's not my problem. Night. Beer sure made me sleepy. Time for some rest. Any more in the TV? Nah. This is weird. I feel like the RNG has given me the most obvious visitor people at the door, so I just don't let them in. Like, why would I? Well, let's check what's going on here. Oh boy, yeah, no, chat, I'm not letting them in. On principle, I ain't letting this piece of crap in. Much better. Howdy, my lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place. Would you mind if we crashed here? What if you're trouble? Guess you could be. My old lady's exhausted. She needs rest. If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Why are you so tired? I mean, what hasn't been exhausted lately? The visitors, the heat, getting fired? All of it's piled up. It's been rough. I owe my wife everything, though. Without her, I wouldn't have made it through any of this. What's keeping you going? They actually won't come in because the daughter is in the spot they occupy. Really? They'd ask me to remove the daughter if I said yes? I gotta see that. I owe my wife everything. Without her, we wouldn't have made it this far. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked that. None of our business. Come in! Oh, how can I ever thank you? And who's that crying girl? Look, I don't mean to be difficult, but we can't stay here with a kid around. My wife isn't very fond of kids, you see. Don't expect to find someone that young here. I'm sorry? I'm sorry, excuse me? Really? As if I needed another reason to tell you to go F yourself here. Just look at that massive forehead of his. Just, I could write a few choice words on there to label him, couldn't I? Holy crap. Like, could you get rid of the kid, please? No, you should leave. Got it. Sorry to bother you. Keep looking. Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. Wow. Wow. Oh, you're new. Hello, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here in the city. Everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. What's so beautiful about this place? The silence, the emptiness. It's so still out here. I shiver, even caught in the frantic city heat. A fever trapped, the streets no longer cool as the night falls. I'd be a shiver either way. Alas, it's the rot you see. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. I don't belong in the panic where life struggles against the current. How'd you get gangrene? We cut your arm off? A fair question. For now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. Ah, isn't that the start of every tragic and amazing story? She changed every day, little by little. Oh, it was so beautiful. Until the others came, and well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Ah. Now I stand here before you, alone. Come on in. It truly is quieter here than any place I've been. I do not yet know if you see beauty as I do, but tell me, the bodies, do you cast them away into the great night? Keep mine when the time comes. All right. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, so I actually know something about this guy. He's the firefighter, right? There's a very confusing mechanic about this character that I didn't realize it's meant to throw you off. So he is dying when you let him in. He will always die in a few days, but the game will never tell you that, like, he died of his injuries. He's just meant to die automatically from his injuries to basically make you think that a visitor killed someone in the house. And he's probably guaranteed to be human then, I imagine. So whenever I saw someone randomly dying after I let him in, it's because he's meant to mess you up. So unfortunately, you can't save him. He's gonna give me the guaranteed FEMA notice. Now I'll have 2. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in? Who are you? I'm a fireman. I got caught in the sun while we were fighting forest fires. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. Never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. What are you gonna do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. Wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. They made it pretty clear I'd done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. Only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. Come on in. Thanks, pal. Off. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay, so I got 2 of those now. No, I don't think he's ever been a visitor. I'm pretty sure he's always guaranteed to be a human, too. The pole hangs with a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Okay. So, I've got the daughter, tall guy, the fireman, and the weird romantic guy that showed up. I don't know much about him. I'm taking a chance. We're gonna need to check him out. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Okay, so ideally, since the fireman is going to die no matter what, it's good to take him in now, because tomorrow night, the FEMA guy is going to show up. And on the 8th night, that's when they start taking 2 people at a time, correct? And then they take another 2 on the night of the 10th. I should check myself for a sign tomorrow as well. And also tomorrow try to order kombucha so I can use it right before the events of the 10th night happen too. I think this will be okay. I think we're on good pace this time. We're on good pace. Let's go to bed. No one die, please. No one died again. Let's go. An hour and a half of no deaths. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details emerging regarding an incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack. The suspect's motives remain unclear, and it's unknown if the attacker has accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals have escaped the quarantine zone. Oh. And there's this thing again. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din, filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. I don't know what this is all about. Like, does checking the ears actually do anything, or is this just here to mess with you? An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Ceremin Inudins, blah blah blah. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. It does matter for certain people, okay. I've got the cat food, but I haven't really needed it. I will soon. 65506. Hello, friend. Thank you for the resub. Welcome. I'm only playing this today. I just wanted to do a short stream, and then tomorrow... I was probably going to take tomorrow to just relax and work on some stuff, and maybe then the couple days after that, I was thinking I'd do some more Forbidden Memories, and maybe a new randomizer? Maybe it's time to break out Ocarina of Time? I'll see what I'm in the mood for, chat, but streamer's health is first right now. Anyways, I can order 1 jar of kombucha. Kombucha. Your order's been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. No, I don't think I want to go tomorrow. I don't want to do multiple days in a row right now, because that's how I that's how I felt messed up these past few weeks. Ooh. What was I gonna do? Also, can we also talk again? The nerve of that guy knocking at my door and being like, could you kick the child out, please? Like, we need to come in here. It's like seriously. Now that I think about it, what happens if that couple shows up first, and then the daughter shows up at the door? What does the daughter react? What does she say in that situation? He even tried to say it was his wife's problem, wife who had a problem with the kid. I know, right? He's just a piece of crap. Hang on, can I check this? Grandma crammed it full of dishes. Okay. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. I want my mommy. Same deal? Okay, she still has the same thing. Alright, she doesn't say anything new. Okay, there's fireman. Are you okay? This is a different okay. At least the bar had a high ceiling. You could hang yourself from it, no problem. Too cramped for me in here. This whole planet's too cramped. My good man, I just want this all to end. It's all messed up. Everything scares me shitless. I just can't take it anymore. Hey, calm down, man. You good. You good. Why'd I even come here? Okay. Doesn't sound like they doing okay. I've never had tall guy this long before. He's saying a lot. Goddamn hot. How you feeling? Seems even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thanks. And now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out dying. Could have stayed with them. Not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out. Okay. Alright, let me have a peek. This guy. A sonnet of silence. How's your, hand? Though it beats, it is a barren of feeling. No warmth remains. Only the dolorous ache, the spectral chill. Stop using words I don't recognize. You're making me look dumb in front of my chat. But such, alas, is to be expected, for I wish to delay the most exquisite moment. There was a girl I once adored. I cherished our time. Silent we sat, yet I understood her fully. Then it suddenly dawned on me. I deceived myself. I never truly knew her. Perhaps I merely wished to believe I did. Oh, so true, bestie. I get it. Yet I hope one day we may love with a love that is more than love. Sounds like he got ghosted. A sonnet of silence. I guess I could test him. Testing the hand is obviously pointless in this case. All that I am has long since become a story. Would you show me your eyes? Even the memory of her eyes unsettles me so. Forgive me, you wish to see my own. Okay, yours are a little red, but that's not a clear indicator. They say those who weep over much see the world in deeper shades, but I have not wept in a long time. I no longer search for her face. Acceptance is truly the hardest lesson. Okay, one more, and then I should check myself. How's your hand? I need to test you. How about an aura picture? Very well. Okay, it's blue-ish? I guess that's fine. It doesn't look dark and red. Well then, how do I appear? Or rather, what was it you saw? Okay, I guess that's fine. We made a save, so we can reload a bit, if needed. Okay, what do you think is the best to check here? My teeth always start out white, I'm pretty sure, so you have to intentionally do something to yellow them, but I think the hands don't become... I'm pretty sure the eyes only become red if you drink any of the energy stuff or coffee. But, just check. Okay, they look good, so it's a safe thing to show the dude. Eyes look fine, not red, nothing they can pin on me. I called Forrest to order another save. I don't think ears really... I don't know what ears really does, if I'm being honest. It's kind of weird. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. We got that. It wasn't human. No, it wasn't human. I don't know. This game has a lot of wacky things. Someone for sure has to make like a 2-hour essay video about this, just kind of breaking down all the cool stuff. Chat, do you like video essays? I like video essays. I like when they're done well. I like when it's made by someone that actually likes what they're talking about and isn't just reading me a plot summary from Wikipedia. A lot of them are like that nowadays, unfortunately. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in the surrounding areas has been suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation's resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay. This is good. Excellent. Was there something else? I don't think I need to use the cat food. I had nothing in here. No, that's right. Okay, here we go. I guess we'll just go to bed and see what happens now. Nothing else on the TV to check. Alright, get comfy. It's day 9. Group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. How long can they keep hiding? Well, it's day 8, chat. You guys ready? I can't use the FEMA notices because I need to save them for the cult guys if I can. It looks like we might have to get the cult ending depending on what they take. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling it's better to not go outside. I want to go ahead and assume the cult guys are all human, though. Maybe. Hello, we require more subjects. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting, there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors makes them multiply, and that only leads to more violence. How long is this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will be over before you know it. What now? We need people. 2. They'll speed things up. This is all for the best. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Who is he taking? Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. They took Tall Guy and the fireman. And we'll handle the visitors. Sorry, Tall Guy is gone, chat. I have to try and... Maybe I shouldn't use my second save. Maybe I should try and, like, reload to keep him alive again. We'll handle the visitors. He'll never stay towards the end, I know. Ah, here he is. I can feel it. Your house is perfect. Yeah, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. Who are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Doctrine? I never know. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. You want to come in or something? I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. My brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. So this is, from what I can see, this is basically a lie. My understanding of this is that if you let any of the cultists die, you game over. But all it really does is lock you out of getting the cult-specific ending, right? Like, nothing actually happens. It's a completely empty threat, and it kind of pissed me off to realize that. It doesn't actually affect anything. Other than you missing out on that specific ending, yeah. Alright. Alas, there's no other way. Fine, I'll help. As it should be. Yet, I must ask you to rid yourself of some inhabitants you shelter. What? They obstruct our purpose and that cannot be? What? I'm sorry. Oh, wait. The cult guys sit on the couch. That's right. They're kicking out the romance guy. Morbid romantic is on the couch. He can't just sit somewhere else. Oh, boy. I guess I should go for the cult ending now. I have the 2 FEMA notices, so... If I really want to get the cult ending right now, I could maybe... I could just spam the... The cult people can't be visitors, right? So, but the person on the couch could be, so this could be good. I guess I could not avoid using my other save and just kind of go for it. I'll kick them out. Come in. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. Great. Fantastic. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with the gear? Supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean the necklace. That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder. I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. Why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out? Half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? Wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting, you actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Doesn't matter what you say, he always says that. Want to hear a fun fact about this guy? Sure, you can tell me. Hello, delivery here. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken. Morning check, they noticed his eyes red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those quarantine zones too? Stop whining like a loser. That is such a terrible thing. Why would I say that? That's horrible. Fine. What's fine? Even mean in the middle of the cataclysm. All these visitors, the sign, the damn sun. Thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair's a sign, and the world will go even more batshit. All right, gotta get a move on. Take your order, I'll be on my way. Here you go. I got another save, but they took Tall Guy. Have a good night. I'm sorry, chat. I might just need to make a save. Okay. This old lady, she is guaranteed to be human. I'm absolutely almost sure of this because I killed her before and she turned out to be human. And she has too much of a backstory to be a fake visitor, I feel. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here took it out of me. Mind if I pop in? How long were you walking? Whew, what constitutes a long walk anyway? Take yourself. You're at home, yet how many steps have you taken? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. But I've marched through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie. I don't follow. Ugh, what does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head, to share a story or two, to lie down and close my eyes peacefully. An air to breathe, I suppose. Oh, I know that about the visitor hunter, yeah. Don't worry. It's an air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's really just boring living all by my lonesome is all. Come in? Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's going on around here. No one else is coming tonight. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by the FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Now, hang on a second. I'm sorry. This bothers me a little. I just realized something. So, why is it that everyone else's bodies just laying out gets absolutely charred and roasted by the sun, but this guy's body who is hung on display is just perfectly preserved like several days later? I've noticed a plot error, chat. Absolutely unacceptable there. That's the dogs. I've seen them already. I guess we'll go to bed. Okay, we made it through the 8th. Listen, no matter what happens on the 8th, where they take 2 people, there's nothing I can really do about that, right? Like, one of the people he took was the fireman, so maybe I should make my second save tomorrow. Sorry, what's the final day, by the way? Actually, wait, I know that eyes are going to be safe, so I don't need to worry about the 10th that much. Actually, I should save on the 10th, because that'll be the branching point for the endings, yeah. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA's currently assisting the victims. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings in the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials, bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's it for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Hang on. Ahem, this is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Yay, they're alive. It's close to the hermit's place. That must mean me. Ooh, we don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. Pardon me, I had a little yawn to get out of my system. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. You're fine. Stop whining. Come on. Well, it's day 9. I can't remember. Does the game end at like day 12, 13, or 14? It's around then, right? Kitty cat. Also, nobody's died, but I should save tomorrow during the next day, because it's the night of the 10th where things will get annoying for sure. So let's just keep going and hold on for one more day. We're never going to be able to satisfyingly see everything without a lot of saves coming, so I need to get that out of my system. Tall guy is gone. I'm sorry, chat. Really? The same thing? Is that all that the daughter can say now? They're just vibing here. I know that they're supposed to be praying, but they look like they're watching, like, just imagine there's a TV in front of them. Like, imagine they're just watching a stream or something, and they're just absolutely annoyed that the streamer is ignoring the obvious thing on screen. Like, oh my god, he absolutely did. He forgot to fuse Thunder Dragon again. This guy right here is like, I cannot believe this. I gotta unsubscribe now. I gotta unsubscribe. This guy over here is just like, oh, inner peace, man, inner peace. We'll get through this. And this guy, he's locked in. He's watching. He's like, no, no, no. He's got a better move coming up. Mr. Streamer will do it. They are absolutely backseaters, yeah. They don't even hit like on the videos they watch, chat. They're absolute Teddy scum. Let's talk to him. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be a long one. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven or hell, but that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asked us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of the dead and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death. He looks like he's about to, like, karate chop me. He's like, ooh, you better stay away from me, mister. I'm gonna chop you there with my little hand. Is that your chin or your neck? Very triangular looking at it. Looks like it could just be his second chin. I don't know. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? It is truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls. He looks like he's doing a no thank you gesture. He's like, oh, no thank you. I've had enough brownies for today. Speaking of which, I still have one left. I'm eyeing it now. I will devour it shortly. For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. I bet I got more followers than her. That's a lie. I can think of at least 3 Grim Reaper VTubers that have a lot more followers than me. I shouldn't even attempt to enter that battlefield. I'll be dead where I stand. Hey, how you doing? You look excited to see me. She looks like I opened the door, and she's eyeing at me being like, cable's out. What are you gonna do about it? Go fix it. Get up on the roof, adjust the satellite, adjust the antenna. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born I am, dearie. Had me a little hut in the high-rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crummy old husband or grandbabies to speak of. I'd sit myself down on a bench most days, could feel a little bit of life there, you see, and oh, the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. How can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like bloomin' flies? Step into the stairwell, and there's always some poor soul lying there, covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone, rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped, toddled off for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, fate's led me straight to your door, dearie. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, I feel like heaven itself guided my steps. So right now, hang on a second before I test her. Right now, chat, we have the 3 cultists. We have, the old lady and the neighbor's daughter. So, here's what I'm thinking. Today's the 9th, so we're about to enter the 9th night. On the 10th night is when the last FEMA patrol guy shows up, right? I'm pretty sure he's the last one anyway. He takes 2 more, and he shows up right before the cult guy comes back. So if he takes the cultist, you're screwed and don't get that ending anymore. So that's why I think. Also, yeah, on the 10th night, also the visitor hunter returns. Yeah. So that means, yeah. Should I make my save right now? Or should I could use a can of cat food to make sure no one dies, actually. Then it would be safe to save tomorrow. Yeah, I could do that. Hang on, where's the cat? I bought the cat food just for this, basically. Because we don't know for sure. Hang on, I guess I could test her first. I know my eyes are going to be safe. You getting old? Need to test ya? Well now, go right ahead and check. You won't see anything you haven't seen before. Photo? Wasting that film a little old me? Well, I'll be. What is this? Are you even in the picture? Well, dearie, what now? Need to test you? Eyes? Sure you want that? The eyes are like windows for light in the houses and for truth in people. Mine are dusty, the glass is cracked, moths ate the curtains long ago. Don't look, dearie, there's nothing there. Oh! That's not good. I'm pretty sure the last time I streamed this game, I saw those exact red eyes, and I pulled out the gun, and I'm like, Getting old. Please check her again. Is there something like specific about her that I can check? Because last time I did this, I saw those eyes, I pulled out the gun, and then I killed her, and she turned out to be human. So that's why I think she might be a guaranteed human. I don't know. I know she's old, so she ain't got no, like, teeth. Could she be someone who has something special with the ears? I don't know what the ears actually show, though. There's a siren going by outside. You guys hear that? That was loud. She's not a guaranteed one. Okay. Kind of heard the siren going by, of course. Hands, I guess? Okay. Wait. Chat. She has 6 fingers. Yeah, I was like, wait a second. Look at my fingers. They can't count, stack, or measure, right? They give you just enough to keep you from running out. Okay, but, well, she has 6 fingers. That doesn't mean she's a visitor. That wasn't one of the signs, right? Again, I pulled out the gun when she has... I pulled out the gun before when I saw her red eyes. That's a thing people can have, right? That's like a real medical condition where people can have extra fingers. Let's stick with my plan and use the cat, though. Hmm. Feed it cat food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. Hmm. Feels like your furry friend has shared stuff. Hmm. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home tonight. Once knew someone who was born with 11 fingers, and they had it cut off when they were a baby, so no, it's real. Oh. I would imagine, yeah, like... I guess I could imagine, yeah, if maybe it, like, messes with the bones or something, maybe it's better to get that, like, removed when you're super young? I don't know. I don't know any information about this, so I shouldn't, like, really speculate. Hang on a second. That's interesting. Ooh. But now that I've done that, I guess, yeah, no one will die tonight, so it's safe to let people in. And then I can use the 2 FEMA notices on 2 people who I suspect the most and save the cultists, right? Sometimes when that happens, they aren't proper fingers. Okay, so, like, it would, like, look like a finger, but you wouldn't actually be able to control it with your nerves or something? That's interesting. I don't know about these things, chat. Everyone, there's billions of people in this world, and we're all different. Everyone's got something fancy to them. Ooh. Let's go to bed. Alrighty, let's take a peek. Hey, that's great. Armed visitor hunter holds up a group of survivors. He's probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this world? Not those guys. Not good. Well, let's keep at it. Oh, not you again. Oh, my dear boy, this is not good. Seems like the festival's still coming after all. Well then, I'm afraid all hope is lost. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo! Cool. Oh, you're new. Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. What does your husband do? Oh, I'll tell you loud and proud. He works for FEMA. When I heard he'd been transferred there, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab. Then the damn cabbie robbed me blind. Uh-oh. What did your husband do before that? I've seen people say, oh no, not this bee. Is she? I'm guessing chat doesn't like her. I'm guessing people have seen her in other playthroughs then. Don't let her. Okay, I think people have seen her before. She's got that uppity brat look, yeah. Then the damn cabbie robbed me blind. What'd your husband do before that? Like I tell you, why you want to know? What's it matter anyway? He's FEMA now, and I could be too, if they didn't live in the Dark Ages. It ain't just fair. What, am I not good enough as my hubby because I'm a woman? I work the border, damn it. I got a nose for shady folks. This whole no woman in FEMA thing is horseshit. I feel like if I let her in, she'll tattletale on us. Wait, what the hell? Listen, my nose is sharp as hell. I can sniff out shady folks and visitors like nobody's business. Let's keep it simple. I give you cigarettes up front, and you let me in, deal? Lady, I got asthma. I don't want your smokes. Not interested? One word to my hubby, and the boys in yellow will be here to come morning for an unscheduled sweep. Quarantine slips, dogs, they'll be back every day. Now, does it sound so bad to let me in? Girl, if you could do that, you'd be able to get a bed. I don't take bribes. Let her in and shoot her. Wow, chat really does not like this person. I don't think... I'm on a good run right now. I don't want to find out why. I don't take bribes. You serious? My hubby works in FEMA. F's your problem. I'm laying it all out and you're just shitting all over it. You know what? F you. I'll go talk to your neighbors. Bye. Yeah, go. There's an empty house down there. Just, check it out. They're having a party right now. Well then. Oh, hey. What's up, chat? She's back. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yeah? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. There's at least 2 of us inside your house. You'll open that door for me. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. First, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There's far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, till we meet again. Alrighty. Oh, it's this guy. Hang on though. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure by his text he's saying that, like, he's gonna break the door down and kill me if there's at least 2 visitors in the house. He's basically a skill check, so to speak, to make sure you've been playing the game properly. So, there's not at least 2, but there could be 1 still. Let me get a drink. What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Did someone sew your mouth shut? I want to let this guy in. I want to learn his story, but I don't think there's enough game to actually find out anymore. I told the guy who sewed his mouth shut to not come in. Someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Come on in. Come on in. Hang on a second. The reason people don't like that other lady is because there's a wounded man you can encounter, and she's the one who called FEMA on them. Oh, okay. So she's the... I haven't found that wounded person yet, but apparently that's why people hate her. You know what? Good, good. I didn't want to let her in anyway. She sounds horrible. Come in. He nods and steps inside. Well then. Oh, it's you two. I can't let both of them in right now. That would absolutely ruin the ending. I can't take 2 more people all of a sudden. You maybe got room for us? Is your friend sick? She's my sister. She can't walk or bathe. It's okay. She'll get better. She finds the strength to speak up sometimes. What are you gonna do? I gotta find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. We'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here. You should leave. I get it. You don't know us, but you might think we'll just cause trouble. We promise we won't. My younger sister's just having a hard time. We got, what was it called again? Coffee. Here, take it. No. Ouch. Well, sister, guess we'll have to try our luck somewhere else. Come on, let's go. Help me out here, sis. My God, when will this end? The sewn mouth guy is called Wireface. Wait. That's wire sewn into his mouth? Oh, okay. That just makes me freaking wince right now thinking about that. I thought it was just like, I don't know, like sewing string or something. Oh, my mouth hurts just thinking about that. That's not good. Chat, the only thing you should be sewing shut is your little teddy bears like this one. You see this? This is how you use a sewing needle. This is an appropriate use for your little curse bears, not for your mouth. Now, put the bear down. Well, now we're gonna go to bed and hope for the best. I use cat food. No one can die. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing. Some fugitives remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed. though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you got any questions about recognizing visitors, call the FEMA hotline. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's it for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. No, not the cat. Pet the cat, though. To everyone listening, oh boy. FEMA's trying to jam the signals to keep things under wraps. I'll stretch a tiny bit, yeah. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on the psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. Nice, nice. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. No, it ain't, chat. No, it ain't. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're going to kill you. Run while you still can. This is not good. Stretch and finish off that brownie. All right, chat. Before I continue the next part of the game, I'm gonna eat this last brownie. Hang on, I just hit my microphone. Let me fix this. Chat demands I devour this tiny sugary treat. Ooh. We do a... Whoops, sorry, that was loud. I closed the container and I snapped it shut. So yeah, now we need the save. This is where, This is where I'm branching towards the two endings that I'm trying to get. The cultist ending, and the ending where you reach the end with no visitors in the house. So... after I just check... I'll save right now before I check people. Alright, this will probably be the last save I make, so let's do it. Pardon me, I was just kind of finishing my drink there on the side. You fellas again. Let me see if the daughter's changed anything. Diplomacy day. Nope, the same stuff happened. I don't think she cares. When I'm going for the cultist ending first, you can tell me if I have a visitor, if you know, when I'm going for the other ending. So let's just wait. Cable's out again. Is she mad? Oh, dearie, I'm getting old. Don't you have relatives? Everyone's forgotten me, dearie. If there's anyone left alive, they don't come around to visit poor old Granny. All the more common with young'uns these days. Plenty get so swept up in the life they forget their own. Also bothered by this and that, not a soul calls to ask how I'm getting on. One time I sat on that bench and my neighbor was yapping on about her grandson something fierce. Said my boy's a good egg, always remembers his granny. And well, she told no fibs, dearie. Always said hello, polite young man he was. Why, I even felt a pinch of envy. Then she died, and that good egg turned rotten and sour. All he wanted was the poor soul's apartment keys, paid for with a smattering of smiles. Oh, that's depressing. Why do you reckon folks lie to each other's faces, huh? Untruths reflected in the eyes of the ones we love. Marry, have children, then, would you believe it? They don't love you at all. Lucky my husband's dead and buried. Wicked old coot he was. Oh, geez, oh. Not really in the mood to address that, Grandma. How about you two? Or three. What the hell am I say two for? Where you headed? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outright outsiders must take this land next. Settle here. Their arrival is not random. Summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. Cool. Why do you worship death? Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. What kind of punishment we talking about? Tell me more about the holy word here. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest. And we need to meet her. Well. Why do you worship death? No thanks. I don't need another breadstick tonight. That's what he looks like he's trying to say. Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but are our fears justified? Consider it well. Our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us, and the question burns. Why? So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven to soothe the woes of the people, but is life ever so simple? The same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. Ooh. What kind? You gonna tell me more, or you gonna keep yapping? Well, it's probably too late to order something, but I can try. See if I can see the delivery guy one last time. Anything? Nope, still can't make a new order. Try calling that girl's friend again. I don't think I tried doing that. Kinda doubt it'll work now, but let's see. Invalid. Alright, yeah, they're gone. Well, I made my save, right? Yeah, I did. So, okay, tonight is when the last FEMA guy shows up. So, since I'm going for the cult ending, I need to give FEMA notices to the two people that aren't the cult people. So, first you. Here you go. This is a ticket to Disney World. Here you go. Have fun. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Oh, wait a second. I forgot. Yeah, you're here. So you cut the stitches off your mouth? Can't understand you. No. I guess I can just give him the FEMA notice for now. It's either that or I give it to the daughter, and if I do that, chat will probably get mad at me. It's either him or the daughter, chat. I'm sorry. Someone gotta go, because I gotta protect the cult people. What's that? Oh, now you can suddenly talk. Well, I think somebody was faking. That's an error? Yes, it is. Literally unplayable. I demand a refund. I demand a refund in the triple amount. Well, I guess I'll go to bed. I gotta spend energy, so you know what? I want to check something. What happens when I look at your mouth? Show me your teeth. Really? My mouth? What the hell is wrong with you? You want me to smile? I think that's supposed to be smile. Yeah, his teeth's all bloody. Who saw that coming? It's a developer error because this guy is supposed to actually be speaking a different language as well. Well, is that a translation thing or what? I don't know. Because I thought it was just his mouth is too sore to talk. Leave alone. I need to test you. Show me your eyes. Okay, they look kind. You look good. I don't know what he's trying to say. My conversation's over. Need to test you? Show me your hands. Okay. Look fine. What? Killing a Foon? You asking if I'm trying to kill for fun? I don't know. I think the dude is speaking, like, cipher or something. I don't know. Anyways, I just need to do that so I could go to bed. Well, you guys ready? I don't need the cat food to do anything, so I think we're good. Okay, let's do our best. Our teddy bear best. I know my eyes are good, too. Hang on. Check all the windows at this point. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells scattered around the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Pardon me. I had a hair dangling in front of my mouth, and it was bothering me. Cultists pile firewood in a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. Until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their causes? Blah. Huh? Huh. I hear Wireface in there. He's saying something. Yeah, okay, the night that Visitor Hunter shows up at the house is when you see this out the window, I know. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know that people here are in quarantine? Okay, then. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world's about to end. Keep playing games. We'll take everyone in the house. What's it gonna take to fix this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have, just 2. Then we'll either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. Okay, yeah, these 2 are going because I used the notices. That's all. Have a nice night. Okay, so now the cult guy should show up. Yep, there he is. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you're tired, too, of all the noise, the oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. Ooh, she wants to meet me? Is she a fan? She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but does it sound tempting? Alright, so I guess I got the conditions for the cult ending now. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Same way you do. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put him down. I don't hesitate. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl. Not sure how old. Now, is this going to be different because I actually have the kid here? His wife? Well, F the wife. Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? F if I care. We'll both go down shooting. My eyes are fine. Come on, use your damn fingers. Open them wide. Yeah, not showing any signs, huh? Great, just effing great. You realize just one normal visitor can do in a single night. One slip up, everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now. Got bigger shit to deal with. Okay, I made it through the infamous Night 10, chat. Look at us go. So, just a few days left, huh? Wait a second, who... I think only the girl is left in the house now. Uh-oh. Maybe when I wake up, the cult stuff will happen. Do I have to go a few more days for the cult stuff, or does it just occur? This might be a problem. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of a cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest they may be preparing a ritual which involves open flames. FEMA believes the group have been directly involved in the recent attacks in the quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force. If any cult members approach you, call this. To assist these troubled times, the agency has a new sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's it for now. Up next, an update on condition at the poles. At the poles. The sun strikes again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on global climate. If the current heat wave doesn't subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Well, sometimes that's just life, chat. Remember, we're all just on a spinning, floating rock in space. We're lucky that anything is the way it is right now. So, just try to have some fun. See nothing here. I think it's only the daughter here, yeah. I didn't check the... Let me check the radio. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. It what? If they'd done something else to the remains, it wouldn't have... What's happening here? Burning the bodies is bad? Don't think I saw that before. Ooh. If people are literally catching fire during the day from third-degree sunlight burns, those ice caps are long gone. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Maybe, I guess all we can do is see if a kid wants to talk at all. Reconciliation Day. Looks like conversation's over. Well. Oh, wait, hang on. I should use my energy to, check for other signs I can use. Because the visitor hunter is going to show up again, right? I showed him my eyes before. Let's check hands. Clean hands. Some powder marks, nothing major. Okay, so just wash them. It's fine. Armpits. Uh-oh. That don't look good. What the hell is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Clean up. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hello, friend. Welcome to the stream. You enjoy watching the VODs? Nice, nice. Doing a little less streaming this week, but it's still cozy. I should be good now, yeah. What if I check my ears? Oh, okay. Chat, I just got an achievement that says check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay. No, I'm not a visitor. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? So now that I've done that, I've cleaned the fungus in my armpits. How the heck do you not notice something like that growing in your armpits? Holy crap. Ooh. The fungus. Well, nothing to do except go to bed and hope for the best. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA, but from something worse? What? What is that noise? I can see I can hear the daughter crying, but I heard something else. Wait, are the cultists still in my house? I thought they left. Well, oh, okay. I thought they were gone. I thought the dude took them. That must be what it is, yeah. Sorry, let me just check the. Oh boy! Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman's behind this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Let's make sure. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thoughts twist your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Hang on, that banging is loud. Sorry, let me check that. Let me check him out now. Howdy! Y'all home? Who are you? Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks down here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked us out of our building, but they never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help, where we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that, came here trying to survive. Why did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out of their heinies, grabbed a few of them up too, told others to get like nothing happened. I don't think need to let them in. Yeah, hang on. If the cultists stay in the house, that's 3 extra humans in there, so I'm safe from the pale guy. There's no reason to risk letting anyone in the house. You should leave. Fine, just don't go open the door for them yellow fellas. Matter of fact, don't open it at all. I'll bring my brood here. Big Mama will make sure you don't die alone. Oh, gee, wait, what's your problem? I got an achievement. Refuse. Hang on. I got an achievement that said refuse entry to an aggressive person. Chat, do you hear that? Someone's tapping at the window. Well then, let's get this over with first and see what that is. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything's coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? Just telling you what I was told. That's all. You feel it? Death creeping closer and closer? It's breathing down your neck already. Why not just break down the door? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? Just gone? Forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? I only let the right ones in, yeah. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So... You alone? I'm not alone. So you are ready? You feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. What is... What is that tapping? What is that tapping? Like, seriously. Hang on. I don't see anyone at the windows. What the hell is that? That is bothering me. I don't think it's the trap door, no. None of these do anything. Is it the cultist playing bongos? I thought it was someone tapping at the window. I don't remember. I don't recall that ever seeing this happen before. Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine? Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. So, what's the deal with this death of yours? The day of her arrival is nigh. I can feel it, yes. It's of no consequence if we don't fully understand what we here summon. What truly matters is this. We are all tired. Yet the thought of eternal nothingness terrifies us. The concept of an afterlife is but a hollow dream promised by false religions. The cycle of rebirth? Little more than endless torment with short breaks between. But death herself? She might spare us from the most terrible fate of all. The void. We've no choice but to keep calling to her. This isn't a daycare. Were they truly bothering you so much? Perhaps peace is not what you yearn for after all. I take my leave with gratitude regardless. Wait, what? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. The tapping happens because you turned away the crazy fat lady. She is a guaranteed visitor, and her brood tap on the windows for the night, but can't be seen. Oh, okay. I let her in before, and she was a visitor, so that's why I didn't want to let her in again. Also, did I just, like, mess this up? Because both options didn't look very positive to me. I take my leave with gratitude. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our right and find peace. Come, brother, hold our hand as we march toward death. I've long waited to find peace. I'm coming with you. Okay, I'm guessing this is the cult ending, so let's get this then. I rejoice that you have joined us, brother. Truly, death did not choose you in vain. Today, brothers, we find our salvation. First, we shall attend to our preparations, and we shall wait. Behold, the infernal luminescence dulls. The time of violence has passed, and we usher in a new age of tranquility. The time for worry is over. My flock will starve, suffering of its feed. We give names to the dead so that we know their death was not in vain. They will be taken just like us. That is how we shrouded Olin. That is his name now. We too shall receive names. This is it. The time has come. Brothers, let us call upon her. We are ready. Okay. It's still playing the tapping noise. Fear and corruption of her word kept us from her embrace. Not to pass into nothingness, but to return into death. We surrender our bodies unto death's embrace and to find peace in what lies beyond. Please let death be a cool lady. Long ago, this knowledge dwelled upon the earth, but the great extinction claimed more than lives alone. I can still hear the tapping. But now we walk the path and the ways of old. She shall cradle us all. None shall be forsaken. Even death herself shall ascend. Do you feel it? She's here. This is good. A voice echoes in the air, its owner unclear. You appeared from nowhere, drawing eyes upon yourself. We must act now. Some doors are best left closed. Come, I will hide you. I shall return you to where you were always meant to be. In a house floating in the void, I will grant you peace. That death was real, chat. Just as humanity has always longed for. You were never meant to survive the madness of the cosmos. I will preserve your memory. I got a void house. Okay. Join the cultist ritual. That's nice. There we go. Now let's do this. Skip. It was annoying how the tapping kept playing the whole time. Chat, would you take the void house? Imagine you get to live in your cool void house where you have everything you want forever. You float around in the cosmos, and death has just got you. Death has just got you covered. It'd be cool if, like, she could just pop in and play video games with me, too. That would be the life. Some sort of, like, nightmare prison? Nah. That sounds like a good relationship, if you ask me. Better than the apocalypse. I don't have to talk to people or some crap like that, too. Does it spin? Probably. The brood would follow me and tap my windows. No, she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't. I'll send Death out there with her big Grim Reaper scythe to take him out. Anyways, hang on. Let's go back. Where am I at? It's day 10 again. Okay, so here's the thing I noticed. I didn't actually have to accept... I didn't actually have to, what is it? Even though I saved the cult members, I didn't actually have to do the cult ending. So since I know the cult members are guaranteed to be human, wouldn't it make sense to just give the FEMA notices to the non-cult members anyway? Like, genuinely? No, because he'll come and take them anyway, right? I have to keep letting people in regardless, but... It doesn't really make a difference. Okay, so I'm trying to get the ending... I'm trying to get the ending right now to get rid of, to have no visitors by the end. So if you know the guaranteed visitors, you can tell me. I do have one. Okay, is it the old lady? Is it the old lady? I need to know. Or is it Wireface? She's guaranteed to be a visitor? Why? Why? How? Well, yes, she is always a visitor. Why? You seem fine. Wireface is guaranteed human. Okay. Alright, I'll give her the notice then to make sure she gets taken. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. So I know Wireface is safe. If that's the case, maybe I should just so I can keep the little girl alive as well. Because these three are gonna disappear before the end, regardless of what I do. So I may as well just keep the guaranteed humans and just screw you over, right? What's that? Fine, I'll take it. I got my save, so we good. Hang on a second, let me just wash my armpits. This is important. Oh, hang on, no, we good. Airy seems about right. Clean hands. All good. Check my eyes. Eyes look fine. It's random if your pits get infected like that. I know, it's just right. It's just like real life. Oh. Troubling news. Everything is falling apart. Everything is horrible. Bedtime. Alright, it's day 10. Let's get this over with. We can skip a little bit. Hail guy's gonna show up at my house. We need more people. Alright, the two I selected. There we go. Yeah, they're good. Goodbye. Now, Visitor Hunter shows up. I'm back. Haven't seen him since. Show my eyes. Just great. You realize one normal visitor will mess things up? Okay, he's gone. There's a difference in knocking, yeah. Are they still here? No, I'm pretty sure they're all gone now, which is fine. I get going, friend, no problem. I'm only going a tiny bit longer here. Okay, same deal. I'm just trying to get to the last day with no visitors in the house so we can get another ending. Yeah, they're all gone. He took the rest of them. That's fine. Need to sec what happened. You cut the stitches off your mouth? Are you getting what I'm saying? Doesn't look like it's helping. Ugh. Well, so yeah, 4 people basically got lost. Not much we can do about that. Yep, there it is again. The heck is that? Clean up. Make sure everything looks good. Check ears. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? There's nothing to, like, call anymore either, right? Pretty sure not. Bedtime. So this was the night where things ended for the cult, right? Pretty sure. Reconciliation Day. Oh no, it's this fella. Hey buddy, you got a room in there for a stand-up guy like me? What happened to you? Oh, nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Hey, gotcha, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. What, you sound kind of tipsy. You been drinking? Had myself a king's breakfast this morning, sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. And relax, I'm just pulling your leg. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. Why not drown our misery a little bit? Dealing with everything going sober is just too much. All jokes aside, you let me in? Nah. Damn, buddy. Alright, I won't be a bother to you. I'm off. I have 2 humans in the house right now, so I think it's probably fine to... There we go. What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing. Don't worry, we can help. Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason, the change, but the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You disappear. For now. Have you let any of us into your home? I only let the right ones in. Same deal. I'm not alone. So you're ready. Okay, we good. You're new. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot, I can barely breathe, and people are acting weird. Shooting and fighting, I don't get it. Wait, you seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I try to ignore it, but my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy, said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. Kept waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where'd they go? So please tell me what's happening. The sun's exploding. It's burning people alive. God, what if the sun burned them up? It's a nightmare. What am I supposed to do now? Nah. I don't even know what to do. Maybe you should, like... You want something from me? How about kombucha? I have some gum. I only have a few pieces left, but they're yours if you want them. Nah. Yeah, it's probably the safer option. I'll go back home just in case they return. Yeah, I'll come back. They'll come back soon, I'm sure. I think. I hope. Bye, stranger. Well then. That's not good. Whoa, Mr. Tall Pants over here.
Hello, tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you?
No.
Oh, good, that means I can trust you.
I don't like that look you're giving me, fella.
You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. If you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, Which means I can share something big with you.
Where did you get all this?
Okay, I'll tell you. I think I could trust you. But you have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, yeah? I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claim the visitors are not a real threat. It's what's inside them. Brain parasites. Those fools refuse to acknowledge the merits of my findings. Earplugs, that's all it would have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. No, I left the institute with my head held high and a few valuable archives in hand.
Okay. At this point in the game, there's no more FEMA patrols, right? And I have 2 guaranteed humans in my house. Like, isn't it technically safe to refuse everybody now? Genuinely, I feel like I think that might be the safest option. I just risk people dying for no reason if I let anyone else in, but you should leave. You're making a mistake. People deserve to know the truth. Fine, I trusted you. You broke my faith in humanity. There's not even enough days left in the game to, like, really get much dialogue out of new people anyway. Oh, boy. Midday sun. Dogs feeding on them scared. Okay, we've seen this before. Technically, it's always safe to refuse everybody. No, the game has checks in place to make sure you can't do that. That's what the FEMA guys and the pale guy showing up at your door do, but I've gotten past the last of their checks, so I'm pretty sure it's safe now to do that. What happens if the FEMA guy shows up and you don't have enough people in your house? Does he just take you instead and it's game over? I haven't thought about that. Breaking news, everything is terrible still. Yeah, nothing new with her at all. How are we supposed to communicate? How? Are you trying to ask something? Unfortunate. Can't understand. Huh? What's that noise? National Windmill Day. I think it's a radio. Hang on. Let me see if I can do this. Get dispatch to all this. New blank, or new directive, code blank to blank with code blank. Do not burn bodies. Apply this instead. Burning blank to contain threat posed by subject. Nothing here. Oh, I just got an achievement for hearing all radio messages, so I think that's the last one. Nice. Can I call Forrest anymore? Don't think so. I'm pretty sure the game's about to end. But I can try. Place an order. I can't order any more saves anymore, so... Order some cat food for the cat at this point. Don't need to worry about people dying. All I can do is go to bed, but... Hang on, I'm pretty sure the visitor hunter is coming back tonight, right? So let me just check this stuff again. Aha. What is that? Looks like a rash. Fungus, gotta clean it up. Check my hands. Clean hands. Okay. Eyes are still fine, but I can't show him that again, so it doesn't matter. Well, I guess we just go back to bed again. Anything new on the TV? No. I think we're about to hit the end? One more day or so? Nothing remains of the burned bodies, only a strange, shapeless mess, looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Oh. Saw something back there. FEMA officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultist death. Faces frozen in terror and agony as if they saw something horrible before dying. End of the 13th day is the last one. Okay, I thought it was 14th for some reason. That's why I was getting confused. Well, every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it'll happen to you. Damn. That is an ominous sentence to read in the apocalypse. Well, let's go. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is? She's here. She's here. I guess this doesn't change anything. You want to find her? No point looking. Waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd be a chance. But now, don't care. I'm done with that. There was this family at the edge of town. Barricaded in, Dad holding the door, but the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me, she's my wife, don't hurt her. When the visitors started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door. Let her run, so I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in, talking about cleanup. Told them not to worry, it was already done. They laughed, said I should sign up. F that, all they do is drag folks away and the visitors are still frickin' here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Hands. Well, move it. Don't bite unless I have to. Dirty or clean doesn't mean crap to me. Visitors blend in just fine. I ain't got time for this right now. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Well. Delivery. What happened to you? My friend got killed. Ah, sorry, pal. I'm sorry. He went to drop off an order and the homeowner... People have lost their frickin' minds. Why the hell would that asshole think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What the hell for? I'm sorry. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps me take my mind off stuff? Feels like it's not working anymore. Keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of all this. Just want it to be over. Alright, take your order. I'm gone. Here you go. Cat food. Have a good night. Well, there he goes. Thank you for the raid there, friend. Welcome. Uh-oh. Hello, friend! Are you armed? Yeah, I am. Okay, can you take out any visitors that show up? Geez, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to turn you against anyone. Just, I ran into some armed lunatic, watched him interrogate a guy, kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me. He might have snapped my neck right then and there. One day, I'll learn to kill too. Then I won't be the one living in fear. They will. Why are you so fixated on killing?
Geez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac. It's just, back before everything went to hell, I'd never hurt a fly. But now, oh yeah, soft people like me just don't last.
You gotta get tough, friend. Be like me, you can look squishy, but be tough as nails. Extra tough.
I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need you figure it out from someone who gets it.
You should go.
Geez, you're not letting me in? I guess I did sound like a little bit of a wacko. Maybe worse. Maybe I'm not. I've just been on edge lately. Sorry I wasted your time. I just hope I can learn to kill someday so I can stand up for myself.
Yeah, not a good person to let in, I feel. Oh, it's you. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? I saw you last time, but you died instantly. Why do you sound so cheerful? There's enough anger out there already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. Next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. But if we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love to do before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. Nah, I don't have a reason to. It's fine, but maybe there's something I can offer you. Is there something you want? I've got cigarettes. Does that interest you? No. Don't bury yourself in grief. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. And from there, well, things can get dark real fast. Take care of yourself, all right? Okay. Looks like that's that. Okay, chat, I think we're ready to get the ending. Let's do it. Be like Teddy, be positive. Oh, breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA, fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instruction, and stay inside. End of broadcast. Well, don't look that way no more. Well, kitty, looks like it's the end for us. This is the last day. There's another one. Hang on. This is 18-8. We couldn't contain it. The subject has left the city perimeters. Immediate backup required. I must have seen this in the last run if I got the achievement yesterday. We need backup, so we can't contain the subject alone. Oh, damn, it's been 3 hours. I didn't even notice. Okay. Well. Summer's End Festival. Yeah. I was kind of expecting a lot more to happen with the neighbor's daughter. But, like, it feels like you can only talk to her for a few days and nothing happens. Not even with, like, her uncle being the visitor hunter. Like, I feel like that's a bit of a missed opportunity. Like, every run I've had, I accidentally, like, lose her right away out of pure RNG. And now that I keep her, like, she does nothing. I feel like there should have been a lot more to that. Right, I can talk to Wireface. How you doing? You pat him on the shoulder and point to the wounds near his mouth. Does it hurt? Good. Can't read him. Well, you tried. Okay. Let's check this here. I guess it doesn't matter what I do. Oh, there's the fungus again. Clean up. Check my hands. Looking good. Check my eyes. They look fine. Check my ears. Ears look fine. Alright, now I guess we go to bed. It's the final night. It's the final part, right? Can I even look outside? Yeah, I can't even look outside now. This is the end. No time for this today. No one's coming tonight. I guess I can't do this here. I just go to bed. I should board him up. Things are only going to get worse from here, but I have to try. Yeah, nothing happened on that night at all. This is it, chat. Gotta defend myself any way I can. There's no time for this today. What is the 14th supposed to be? Hey cat, how you doing? Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. You just completed a full deathless run. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Also, I just moved the curtains. I should be frying alive right now. Am I gonna get an achievement for that? Am I gonna be a god, prove myself as a god gamer? Here we go. You make your way down to the cellar with the other survivors. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food stores should last a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek the end on their own terms. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one envies the living. It's loud here, isn't it? The radio? One day you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict that in a couple of days, we'll be safe to go outside during daylight hours in a few days' time. You feel disappointment? What? Okay. You realize you'll live through this year after all. Oh, that's unfortunate. But then what? Will next summer be the last? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seems happy. Who knows, maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. Well then, was this a happy or a sad ending? I think it's both. I think that's more of a reflection of, like, the protagonist's thoughts. I got an achievement for survive until the end. Yes, I did. Oops. Let me just skip the credits now here. I didn't get an achievement for a deathless run, but I did do it. It's a bit melancholic. I mean, I think it's strongly implied that the protagonist is like a bit of like a loner that's always inside because some nondescript stuff happened with their family. Don't exactly think they were in the best mental state for everything. They were even hesitant to like let people in the house at first until the neighbor basically told them. You survived, but what's surviving if you have to do that every year? I don't know. Well, is anything a happy ending in this game? I'm not really sure. I think that's kind of the point. When people do that, though, I feel like it pisses people off, but it's fine. But chat, this means Wireface and the neighbor's daughter survived. They get to go on, maybe live a happier life. Who knows what's going to happen to the world, though. Hopefully next year won't have FEMA there. Yeah, of the other endings, I don't need to do them on stream. I'm not fully sure they'd be stream safe. So, if you kill a lot of humans, your protagonist feels guilty about it, and it's implied they just kind of take themselves out. And there's another one, if the seductive lady shows up at your house and you let her in, and she also happens to be a visitor, apparently there's an ending where your character has like a weird visitor demon baby, right? That's what I'm hearing, but that ending is apparently extremely RNG dependent, because not only do you have to have that lady show up at the door, she also has to be a visitor for that to happen, so you have no control, so I'm not even gonna bother resetting to get that to happen. Is she guaranteed to be a visitor then? I feel like she should be if that's like if she's tied to an ending, but I saw her once and I was like, nah. Anyways, well, chat, like I said, no, I'm not a human. Had about one more stream left of it, and that was good enough for me. I got to see a bunch more of the people. We saw some more content in this. I feel like, hang on. Election. Visitors down here. 51. I've seen 51 out of 56 of them. Yeah, that's her, right? I saw her pop up like once. And duos take up an icon. Some of these people I haven't even like let in the house, right? Other NPCs. Yeah, I've seen this person at the door one time and I never let them in. It's that person people don't like. Oh, even the FEMA officer portrait's down there, too. There's tall guy. So, yeah, there's just only a few people left. There's actually quite a lot of people in this. Hang on. Is that person a Little Nightmares reference? Just because it's a yellow raincoat, but nah. By the way, chat, that reminds me, the new one came out. I kind of wanted to replay 1 and 2 on stream sometime. Maybe I can make that happen. I think my PC could handle it. For more spooky stuff. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry it took me a little bit to get back to this game. Silent Hill F came out, and I ended up just kind of playing that for a while. For my spooky stuff. As well, this is the type of game where I feel like it was better to take a break, because otherwise the entire stream would have just been me mashing through text the entire time, right? Having a couple weeks away and kind of slowly rediscovering stuff was probably better for me. Hope this was fun. I really just wanted to record this weekend because I'm streaming a little less right now because of my health and my PC issues, so I kind of wanted to just get a finale done if I could. Ooh. The child in the raincoat is from the game Static Dread: The Lighthouse, a character from there who travels through different worlds. Okay, so it's a reference to one of the devs' other games then? Okay. That's fun. Anyways, let me just tab out of the game here. Hope you guys had fun watching this. This will be a nice little extra upload for the channel. Hope the VODs have been extra cozy, whether you're watching live or on YouTube. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Have a good night, and bye-byes.